Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome back to the Josh Steele channel. A long time ago, I asked you guys to give me your British Basketball League hot takes, and right now I'm going to go ahead and respond to the best ones. Anyone who's been close to me or following along closely, I've got a few different things coming up in the future. So I'm sorry this video has been on hold for a little while. It was much longer than intended. I actually had this video shot way back at the beginning of the year with Elliot from H&L, but sod's law, man, I had planned to probably post this video a couple weeks ago, has been pushed back more and more just because of this larger project I've got going on. I felt like that really needs my full attention at this point, and basically you motherfuckers can wait. Because Elliot could no longer be here with us today, for the rest of this video, I'm going to wear all the jerseys that I have on my person. Let's go. Obviously, perfect world, every team in the British Basketball League has an arena. I think in the near future there'll be 4 teams with a new arena, but obviously the very exciting thing about more teams having their own arenas and just more facilities like that, it opens up the door for us to be able to potentially one day host Eurobasket. And wouldn't it be nice if Luka or Giannis came to your town one day? I don't know about last by a mile, but he definitely helps them out a lot this year. I think Jamal is quite naturally a pretty good glue guy, and he's been playing out of his mind. When I played with him last season, he was a very integral piece to us last year, so I think wherever Jamal plays, he's an important part of the team. A BBL All-Star game would be massive. Sam from Who's Fix posted something on Twitter the other day. If I can find it, I'll throw it up. But just basically just how the NBA came to be the modern NBA, and like the way they spoke about the All-Star game, very little to do with like the on-court stuff, kind of like the league's opportunity to kind of just like, I don't know, hold a conference of sorts. It's like their Comic-Con. It's a chance to get new business, chance to show off some of your premier personalities and their brands, and get other brands to attach onto the players and get attached to the league and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think maybe it's in the British Basketball League's best interest to try and work out a way that something like that could be done. See it as like more investors is, when more money is just the solution to everything, isn't it? I think the acronym is just at the mercy of the times right now. It's one of those things, like, it's quite funny, especially like when you say BBL to the uninitiated. Once you're initiated, you know that's not what the hell it means. All adults here, like, me.
Come on over here. Come on, coward. Coward! I know that I want to punch you in the nose. Don't beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a slightly more diplomatic stance on this one. I do feel that potentially there needs to be probably some more referees, just so there's repercussions to poor performances. Like, we're all held to these standards. I feel like players, we're held to these standards, coaches are held to these standards, you are held to these standards at your job, and mistakes happen, but when they do happen, you see repercussions. People keep getting this referee, and you know, the games are always affected in a negative way by them. Well, maybe they sit a couple games out. You do a bad job at your job, you no longer have a job. That's how I was taught the world works. I'm a bite. There's probably a reason you play for fun. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure what you mean by an interns level, but I'm gonna do my best to answer this question. With stuff like hosting European competitions like Eurobasket, like say we have more arenas and we're able to do something like that, and now improve coverage of basketball on a much more international scale. I wouldn't know. Who treats it like a community shield? I don't know who does. I think most people aspire to win in the playoffs, at least as a player. That's kind of how I felt about it. With only 10 teams in the league, playoffs should be top 6 teams, at least a best of 3. Top 2 get a bye, 3v6, 4v5, and the winner qualify for semi-finals. That sounds interesting to me. I do think it's kind of funny with only having 10 teams that 8 get in. just don't completely shit the bed and you'll make the playoffs. You already see the same team so often, so that's not very exciting as the year goes on. And then there's a near guarantee that your team's also going to be in the playoffs, just as long as they, win games. Maybe only having 6 teams in the playoffs just gives way for a much more exciting competition year round. I'm for it. Should we introduce promotion and relegation to British basketball? Ideal world, yes. Is it possible? No. The constant funding, challenges growing the British game. I think they're trying. It's year 2, man. Or year 2/3. It's early days, isn't it? From when I was first in the league, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago now maybe. It's night and day. I think that's the plan. Does the investment of 777 benefit the WBBL aside from Lions at all? In short, right now, no. I think it's just one of those things. Feels like it's a bit of a utopian thought. Yeah, that'd be cool, but like if I had a dual passport, find my African passport, like I'd use it to go play elsewhere. I don't think it necessarily hurts anybody. If anything, it just raises the quality. It just raises the bar. Like I have confidence in people from this country that are homegrown, that they're able to earn spots on these BBL teams. More info needs to be provided to fans and players. Yeah, you know what? With the increased coverage of the BBL, I think reviews of calls in the last 2 minutes should be something that starts happening for Sky Games. Maybe we just start reviewing more calls. People don't get things right all the time at the end of the day, and now that we have the coverage, use it. Nah, I don't really agree. One, EuroLeague has come out publicly and said they want to run the business more like the NBA, so everybody's trying to be the NBA. It's a good business model. It's the most successful league in the world, and also we're an English-speaking country, so I just think we're naturally just going to be a hybrid of the two a little bit. If we should copy anybody, I'm saying NBL Australia. I bring them up a lot, but it's just a lot of similarities in that case study. Like or not, we share a lot of similarities with the Aussies, like just culturally. So something to think about. I might have to say the opposite here. I think a lot of the BBL jerseys are just dead simple. What do you think will be the key factors of growth in British basketball in this country? Yes, content will be massive. Content will probably be the Kickstarter. Put it that way. I have no idea about the rest of the journey, but the first bridge we need to cross is awareness, and we will do that through content. This is like my favorite jersey ever though. The only thing that is holding it back is the name on the back. The Dukes. I want it to say Steel. I want Steel City on the front and Steel on the back. I don't care about the Duquesne Dukes.
Should get real in the city of Steel, you feel me?
Thank you for everybody who got back to me and sent something in. Keep an eye out for the next time I do this on my socials. There will be somewhere here on this screen. Whenever this video does make it out to you, I hope it finds you well, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for picking this video out of all the other videos on YouTube. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.